Senator.
Good morning, everybody. The committee meets this morning to consider 3 military nominations. Lieutenant General Douglas Fraser, nominated to be General and to succeed Admiral Stavridis as Commander, U.S. Southern Command, marking the first time that an Air Force general would take command of SOUTHCOM if confirmed. And Lieutenant General Stanley McChrystal, nominated to be General and Commander, NATO International Security Assistance Force and Commander, U.S. Forces, Afghanistan. On behalf of the committee, we want to thank each one of you for your service to our country, your willingness to continue to serve, and we also want to acknowledge the sacrifices that you and your families have made along the way. If confirmed, these 3 nominees will lead our military in meeting today's security concerns in their areas of responsibility and preparing for tomorrow's. Much, General Fraser.
Chairman, thank you very much for this opportunity, Senator McCain. And I'd like to also thank Senator Murkowski for her kind introduction and for her continued support of our men and women in uniform. Distinguished members of the committee, it's my distinct privilege to appear before you today as the nominee for the Commander of United States Southern Command. I am both honored and humbled to be nominated by the President and the Secretary of Defense for this important role, and for the opportunity to continue serving with the magnificent men and women who voluntarily defend this nation. Mr. Chairman, thank you for the opportunity and the privilege to appear before you today. I look forward to your questions.
Thank you very much, General. General McChrystal.
Mr. Chairman, Senator McCain, members of the committee, thank you for the opportunity to appear before you. I'd like to thank the Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff and the Secretary of Defense for recommending me, and the President for nominating me to serve the team engaged in this important mission. I was honored to be nominated for this position, and if confirmed, pledge to you and to the men and women for whom I would serve, the best of which I'm capable. With that, I look forward to answering your questions.
Thank you, General. We'll have an 8-minute round. Before we begin, Senator Reid.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Gentlemen, thank you for your service to the nation and the service of your families. Admiral Stavridis, General Fraser, you have an area of the world which is very close to us, and one of the lessons I think we've learned worldwide is that governmental capacity is such a critical element of stability. And I wonder if you've or will undertake just an assessment of the governmental capacity of the countries in your areas of operations as sort of a leading edge indicator of where problems might exist.
Senator, thank you for that question. As I understand and as I've studied what SOUTHCOM is already doing, I think they already have a very robust program that looks to do that, a very interagency, very cooperative program. And the issues we deal with in that region, I think, reflect that. It's a whole of government approach, it's an interagency approach, it's an international approach. So yes, sir, if confirmed, I'll continue efforts along that line.
Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you, Senator Reid. Senator Thune is next.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and let me echo what's already been said. And you all are extremely qualified. I can't think of individuals who are better equipped to serve in the post for which you're here this morning, and I want to thank you for that service and also add my appreciation to your families for the sacrifice that they make each and every day so that you can continue to serve. General McChrystal, if I might, the core goal of the new sort of AFPAC strategy is to destroy the extremists and their safe havens within both Pakistan and Afghanistan. And it would, you would imply from that, I think, that it's not necessary to form a coalition government or a reconciliation of political elements in Afghanistan. My question is it acceptable in your opinion to have the Taliban once again in charge of Afghanistan if they agree to deny al-Qaeda safe haven in Afghanistan?
Senator, I find it very unlikely that the Taliban would make a credible agreement to do that, and so I would have a difficult time even speculating. That said, I think that the President's intent and my belief is that we need to create in Afghanistan a state that would not allow the return of safe havens. In my view, I think that means it's going to have to be a government that is, it may be a working coalition that may have some former Taliban, but right now, based upon Taliban statements, I can't see them being a credible official part of the government.
Thank you all very much, and Mr. Chairman, thank you.
Thank you. We will stand adjourned with thanks again to you and your families that provide the great support that makes it possible for you and so many others like you to serve this country. Stand adjourned.